complicated. I look at Pacific Shores every day out my rear window, and there's one issue that was brought up that I'd really like to talk about. It's called due process. When people have an action taken by the government, whether for or against them, they have the right to be notified. They have the right to have their rights protected under the law. Like a criminal gets a Miranda warning, he's getting a warning. If you talk, we're going to use it against you in a court of law. But any judge, no matter what happens throughout the process, whether you're going to court for a crime, is going to look at you and look at the evidence and look at the things that go on. And if he thinks you're not guilty, he should let you go free, restore your liberty. That liberty is guaranteed in our Constitution, and as is the obligation to petition the government, to hear those petitions. And we've been petitioned here, all these letters and stuff like that. Now maybe the folks don't understand all the little tidbits of timeliness or dates and all sorts of stuff that is going on here, unfortunately. Because it is very confusing to read that LAFCO stuff. I don't need your job for that, let me tell you. But there is one really important thing. It is important that you look at these petitions and consider what the people want. It's their money, they're paying it. Even though it's a pain in the butt for the county, Pacific Shores has been a pain in the butt for a long time. Ultimately, it boils down to how do we get water and sewer for those developable lots that are out there? And there are some, because I talked to Christy Halverson Mason Corporation is a big development company up in Northern Oregon. They did Lake Oswego development. They built the Bonneville Dam. They have done all sorts of little whale coves, one under developments in Depot Bay. And they said they could develop that property if certain conditions were met. One of them was, hey, they would like to have a lake level family established so they can figure out which lots they could build on. Now, it is a possibility and it is a hope that this could actually happen. But if you dissolve the water district, then that leaves the owners little or no choice. Who do they turn to? The county? Okay, county, let's go and put a bond out and pay some big money and put a sewer line out there and water line and all the things they need, because who's going to take over the plan? You have an obligation to have a plan, an alternative place to go if you take away this venue, because this is the last venue they have to resolve the local coastal planning issues they have, to get the sewer and water lines they want. This is the last venue. You are taking this away from these people. This is their property. This is their home. Whether or not it's totally realistic that every owner gets something out there, well, maybe the studies should be released and they should only represent those people that have developable properties. Maybe that's what you think, but maybe they didn't think that on the board. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe they felt they had an obligation to represent all the owners as equals, even though maybe some lots, in fact, are no longer developable. Now, of course, the end result. Who's behind this? What do they want? The county would like to see this go away. It's never going to go away. If you read, I think it was War and Peace and Machiavelli wrote, you're better off killing your opponent rather than taking his property. And the reason why is because generation after generation will never forget how you took their property. They'll never forget. Because property has value that goes from generation to generation through inheritance. These people, this is some of them, this is their inheritance from their family, their parents' dreams. What you're going to do here by allowing the district to dissolve is you're going to take away that dream. And I hope that my representative government, a democratic government, and in this quasi-judicial position you are, look at the rights of these people as judges, as stewards of the community, and look at what they want. These people are saying, don't dissolve this district. The agenda that's behind it, if you destroy the district and you've taken the venue they have to defend their rights to build on there, and you get that. However mismanaged you may view it to be, it's not important. They're paying it and they're happy with it.